Centering ball, Joey! Oh yeah! Back in front, Brisbane!
Off the back of a special moment, Link McCarthy a 1-on-3, but they started playing Brisbane Lions footy from the back. Went back into the middle, couple short kicks, and Lions finds Joe.
46 minutes since the Lions' last goal, and Carlton kicked 8 goals, 5 in that time. They needed that one.
I'm making a joke out of it, but they're the things he'll get better at.
Durham, Perkins is a step ladder for Whittle.
Jeez. What about that? He's got some cramp too, I reckon. Yeah. Now, just, what about this grab? It's a great athlete, isn't he? Belter. He's got an enormous future, hasn't he?
I think the tag has been removed at this stage as McGuinness is deep in defence. The kick's headed his way. Pick it off, Rich! He's paid it!
And then on it goes to Bailey Fritz, who we saw a lot warming up, Jason, earlier this afternoon, just kicking along the line of the square.
Yeah, it's an exercise I like because it means that you get your run up right.
Both West Coast players leading to exactly the same position, Waterman and Darling.
High ball to half. Boston! Incredible! Over the top of the pack. A huge leap as he set sail and sat up there for an age.
Big kick from Barras. His man Brockman comes from the side, but Nick Laston, look at that. Don't you love to see it?
To Goey. Penetrating ball. Elliott! What about that for an Anzac Day? Spectacular! That is as good as it gets. Over the hulking frame of Ben Mackay. Wow.
Got him in the scissor lock with the knees. Did it all.
On a long lead. Henry! Good grab.
And a great kick.
Ollie Henry.
It was a really good move by Henry. Zirk Thatcher had really good coverage on him, and then Henry ducked back, and Zirk Thatcher got caught a couple of metres in front, and he was a sitting duck to that great kick.
But you can see by the way that ball took off, he swings them left to right, which means he knows what he's doing by foot.
Oh, hey! Harley high!
How good is this kid?
For a man who was a 5-time best and fairest winner for the Brisbane Lions.
McKenna to half forward.
What a mark over Nathan Broad. Saturday night hang time.
Have a look at this. He was just able to just launch and they sit up there. Outstanding from Kalachi.
Florence with a decisive entry. Grundy's there. Warner! Oh, yes! Warner is taking over Marvel. That's a hover and a half from Chad Warner.
Tried to plant his boot into it. It was smothered. Jack Henry. Fumble from Atkins. Feeds it out wide. Bomb inside 50. Numbers behind the ball. That's a hero. And they don't have one. It's Aliir. What a moment for Aliir to stand tall again.
Leap Aliir. What a grab. Plays it into the back pocket. And now the Giants have the lead and they have possession.
Now Schultz. It ends with Kruger anyway. Kruger on his left. Side bottom's got it all to do here.
And he does.
What about that? Has taken a ripper. The old man getting right up there. Knee on the shoulder.
Pop in those old legs still left.
Throwing his weight around, whacked away by side bottom, gathered by the dangerous Crisp. Hills back in the square.
Bobby Hill! Soaring! A marvellous creation from Bobby Hill!
But this is going to go right at the top of the heap.
Wow.
That's a skyscraper.
I'll tell you who's sitting at home with a big smile on their face, and that is Brad Johnson. Because that is exactly where Gary Moorcroft took that huge hanger on Fox Footy's own Brad Johnson. That was incredible.
Played innocent now, can't you?
Sukowski to go, long ball, Tracy! Huge from the big Kahuna over the top in game 50.
All the way from Kahuna, and have a look at this. That is just a really well-balanced grab. And he is just getting better and better with every passing game.
Eagles now back in numbers. More with a short lead. McDonald just lofts it forward for Joel! Astonishing grab. It was just elevated into the forward line and allowed the big Hawks forward to go to work.
It's actually, at first you thought that kick is way too high for your forwards, but what it didn't do is get McGovern and Barris in a position that they were comfortable. That is a great jump and leap at the footy.
Just placed ball for Van Rooyen, who wants everything that comes his way. Cozzy calls for it. Pickett, are you ready to rise? We're always ready for Cozzy Pickett, the ultimate entertainer in the air or on the ground.
You could just, like it was in slow motion, you could just see him set himself, take a couple of short steps, and then propel.
And just has a bounce, and a second, why not? Saturday stroll is over. Waitman's going to lead! Oh, Waitman! He needed the dismount to be a little bit more spectacular. But what a fine grab.
Well, they have been on the end of a few. That is a great jump. That's the coning is 200 centimetres plus. Needed to get a bit parallel.
He missed his sizzle last week out with the groin. He's always a fire starter for the Bulldogs, Cody Waitman.
I like that matchup. I reckon Goldstein and Himmelberg. Long ball to half forward here for Essendon. Caddy! There's the future right there. Stan, how good does this kid look?
He's got that floaty look about him in the air, JB. Again there, he sort of hangs in the air. Great mark. It didn't hit the kick, but...
Yeah, just schedule him so he can ramp up from about round 22.
Oh, Zerha with a fly. Terrific mark. On the shoulders of Mitch Duncan, who won't enjoy that. There's the fly. That's a good mark from Zerha. There's been plenty of players for both teams today actually going for their marks.
It's been an entertaining game. And again, the fist to defuse this.
Anderson wants to go to Weller, who has speed, has a bounce. What does he see inside 50? This is where the connection lets them down. King rises up the back of Leicester.
It's good to see Weller coming off that half-back line. They need more of that, need more attack and get it into a one-on-one because he's going to mark everything down there today. And they are right back in this contest.
Forward, one of the 3-ins today, missed last week with a sore ankle. Oh, the fly from Dersma! What about that? As good as you'll see from the youngster. That is graceful.
And as a player, for Noah Boulder in that position, you don't really know what's going on. You just hope it's not mark of the century that's been taken on your head that will be in every photo and every replay forever and a day afterwards.
So he ran away from the goal and kicked the curler along the deck.
Yep. Oh, massive grab, Harley Reid. How's the hang time from Harley?
Watch this grab from Harley Reid.
So McRae zigzags and zigs again, then kick to the edge of the square. Simpkin finds and takes one. There's a highlight for the show reel for North Melbourne.
That's what you're talking about, Hutto. You just never know.
Of all the people we could have thought may have been a contender for mark of the day in the year, we probably didn't have Simpkin on our list.
Lots of numbers. Walsh to Hollins. spins back to Ollie Hollins. And the kick goes inside 50. Kemp! Oh, he is a full forward.
It's a great leap and a great mark. It's a nice bit of body work. It's actually good forward craft, but where it came from, and this is what we've talked about all day. So coming into this match, Carlton, all their stars are out effectively, except for Patrick Cripps, of course, and one or two other important members, but they've just stripped it all back to effort and roll, and a lot of their half forwards have just hunted in numbers.
18th touch for him now leads the game. Mills fashions a kick back towards the wing for Heaney! What a hanger!
This is an absolute old-fashioned hanger. Look at that. He can do everything, this guy.
What a hang from Isaac Heaney. Incredible elevation.